Hey everyone, Knife Dare here, and welcome to Sparkle 2 Evo. And I already played the game some, got a creature started because the beginning stages are extremely boring and slow-paced, whereas later stages become a lot more tolerable. So I'm going to be starting with level 9 without light in the tunnel because this level has one of like almost every type of enemy in the game. So it's a good level to show off the enemy variation. Although there's not really enemy, more so prey. I need to swim down there to avoid the blue food. Now I just ate the red food because this creature I made a predator, or a carnivore. If you eat this green food right here, you become a herbivore. If you eat blue food, you become an omnivore. And you're never locked into any food type. You can always eat pretty much whatever you want. And then here's the first enemy. Is a tiny little squid. The next one, a bigger squid. You have to eat the backside of it before you eat its head, or else it'll like quote unquote damage you. And then back to tiny squids. Now I don't know what most of the enemies are called because, you know, it doesn't say it anywhere in game. The only way I even knew what they were ever called is because every single time you kill one, like your first time killing them, it gives you an achievement for that enemy telling you what its name is. So, as you move down, you see every enemy's different. Right there I got quote unquote damaged. When you get damaged, you don't like have health or anything. You just get pushed up a layer. I think I'm actually eating a blue creature there. Yeah, I was. Some of the creatures need more color differentiation for what type they are. Really hard to tell, but just leveled up. These are probably the most annoying to eat as a carnivore because they're so small. Every different like type of creature, carnivore, herbivore, omnivore, have a different special ability if you press A on the Xbox controller, which is what I'm using. Not sure what the button is for, say, keyboard. It's like double click mouse if you want to play with mouse only, which is possible. But carnivores get to swim extremely fast when you use their special ability. Omnivores, I'm not sure if they actually do anything special. I know they do like a little roar thing. I hope that didn't count as a blue level up. But I've not been able to differentiate if it does anything to the enemies around it or not. I don't think it does. And herbivores just get like a freaking vacuum cleaner mouth and eat large chunks of enemies or food, which I don't understand the point of putting herbivores in the game when they still eat like giant squids and everything just like the other classes. Really, there's no differentiation between predator, carnivore, whatever type of food you eat other than their color. I think I might have just eaten a blue one. No, that's a blue one. I don't know if there's a blue enemy on this floor, so there will probably be a green one, yep. And then there's a red one somewhere on this floor. If you don't know where an enemy is, you can usually just sit still and it'll play like a little dot will shine on the screen to let you know where it is. Like, I'm not sure if you saw there, but a dot shined at the bottom of the screen to let me know that he was down here. The game could probably afford to be a little bit more punishing because, as it is, no death penalty at all. I managed to beat the game, like, all 22 achievements in only 104 minutes. Which is not very long to play a game, especially to absolute completion. Well, it's not to absolute completion, there were more things I could do. But there was no reward or anything. No purpose of doing it. This guy you can only eat once you've picked every little body part off of. And the last bit of him was red, or the last bit of him was blue, but most of him was red, so. You can eat all food types as any class. As you can see at the bottom, I ate 3 blue by accident, haven't eaten any green. Which I wish he could, like, whoever made the game, I wish they would have put a slight lock on it I mean, the freedom to change your creature and evolve it in any way you want is nice, but there are many levels where they'll have bunches of food, red, blue, and green, all mixed up into each other. And it's literally impossible to eat only one. You pretty much just eat whatever you get lucky enough to eat. I think this creature's blue, yeah. But it's hard to tell. This one's red. So let's just sprint around him, all live-like, and get attacked. Possibly add a penalty to dying, so that you are more worried about avoiding it. I don't know. That'd probably take away from the game, because it feels like with the type of music and such it has, it's meant to be more relaxing than anything. So if you added a penalty to it and you're like, oh, need to avoid this, need to avoid that, constantly trying not to get hurt. Like, eating this creature would be pretty much impossible if you had a penalty without getting hurt. But that's pretty much how a normal stage goes. You just collect all the food of whatever type you want, and then you'll complete the level, or you press continue and eat everything. And this is how you evolve your creature. I don't think I have my mouse showing, but at the bottom you have stage 1, just above that stage 2, and then stage 3, and at the top stage 4. Stage 3 is as far as the achievements go, so I don't think I got my original creature to stage 4. But you can evolve that in any way you want. And there's also competitive mode, which I don't think is multiplayer, but I'll demonstrate it on the first real level of the game. The first level is just a tutorial. Competitive mode is where you've got another creature swimming around, and it tries to eat your food, and you basically just have to out-eat him. I've never played this mode for real, so I don't know exactly what it's like. This mode would probably be better for a creature that you don't really care about. One that you're not eating only red with. I don't even know where the red is on this stage. See, I'm eating blues by accident. Here's a bunch of red. So let's eat all this. I don't have any idea how this mode works. I've never played it. So I'm pretty much showing it off. This is like my blind let's play for this game. For those who like that. I think that yellow bar is either a time limit or how much food is left on the level. Something like that. I have no idea. But I guess I'll eat some blue food since not much else to eat. Oh well, I'm not going to finish this, because I don't want to evolve my creature outside of Carnivore. So let's turn competitive mode off, and I'll show what one of the boss levels is like. Octory Deep. I can show off the octopus. Usually after playing this level, the game just kind of breaks. Like, moving up and down layers you can't do on this level. So after you play this level, the game will usually not let you move up and down layers on other levels. At least in my experience. And then to get into him, you just see like these holes on his head. You press A and then just hope to get inside, because it's pretty much luck-based like that. No real way to aim at it. Or I haven't found any real way to aim at it. So I think I aided it pretty much the exact same spot right there, but got entered that time. Then you just start tearing this giant octopus's head apart, eat its brains, and it'll die. Not a hard boss, pretty quick. And if you continue a level until you eat like all the red, all the green, all the blue, that's what it'll say. No more species to collect and force you to exit the level. And one of the best parts about this game is there are tons of profiles you can make. So you can mess with multiple creatures. That little white dot up near the top center of the screen is what you begin as. And then if you go carnivore, you'll start to look like this. I don't have any herbivores or omnivores on this PC to show off. And yeah, you can play it with an Xbox remote, or just keyboard, just mouse. I have no idea how keyboard controls work. Oh, I was wondering what that was. And now, important note here at the very end before I start up the ending song. I realized that without school, my brother and sister will never not be home when I'm here. So I will never be home alone to record videos like after tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last school day. So videos might become rare from me, because I will never have alone time to record them. I don't know how it's all gonna work. We'll see. But for those of you who it affects, I'm sorry, you'll still probably get a rare video from me, maybe once a week. I don't know, but it's gonna become a lot less frequent than it is now. Anyways, thank you for watching Sparkle 2. I'll leave a link in the description, and goodbye.